What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your man Chaz Ellis once again. And if you're watching this video, you probably just got through slamming your phone on the ground, screaming into it, and getting mad because somebody told you that you can't get a high value man now that you have children. Then you probably got up a little bit, wiped your tears away, and listened to the next video where somebody told you that you were a queen and any man that couldn't accept your children was a weak little boy. Now you're looking for some strategy. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Having kids is going to make it a lot more difficult to find a high value man, but it's not impossible. So if you follow these strategies that I'm about to show you, you can not only find a high value man, but you can attract one and keep them. Step one is to evaluate. A lot of y'all don't even know whether or not you want a high value man. You just think you do because other people say that's the thing to get nowadays. You like,
I do want a man that's making 6 figures. I do want a man that's super good looking and has high status and everybody else wants to be with him. That's what I want. That's what I need in my life.
that's what you think you want. That's what you think you need in your life. But a lot of y'all out here functioning as your own good man, so you don't really need a high value man or want one. So many of y'all be on that independent.
I'm a women, independent. I don't need a man. I don't need a man. I don't need a man.
If that's how you think and that's how you feel about life in general, then you probably don't need or want a high value man. You can literally get somebody that's operating at the same financial level and possibly lower than you are and be just as happy. But some of y'all think, I gotta have the 6 figures plus. I gotta have the 6'5". I gotta have the great looks. I gotta have the super high status. When you're 5'1", you live in a trailer, you're broke as hell, making $20,000 a year. You don't need all of that in most cases, but you think you do because that's what people are talking about now, and you're using that as a measuring stick for who you are. But for those of you who do know that you want a high value man and need a high value man, these strategies will work for you, but you gotta start by evaluating. If you want to get high value, you gotta present high value. Check out Mastering Attraction. Click the link below. The next step is to dismiss the hype. It's really easy to get down on yourself and start believing that nobody wants single moms, which isn't true because we see people like Black China out here getting high value men. We see all types of other single moms getting high value men, from celebrities to billionaires in some cases, like Mariah Carey and some of these other women. They're getting super rich, high value dudes. So that means that somebody does mess with single moms. I know a lot of these guys gonna be in the comment section getting mad. Stop giving these girls hope, Chaz. What you doing? You gotta stop on them. You gotta crush them. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm not here to make you feel bad. I'm giving you real life strategy that actually identifies the issue and helps you to fix it or work on it so that you can get the outcome that you're looking for. And I don't care if you're a man or a woman. For a lot of you, believing the hype has made it so that you can't even get out of bed. You believe that no men want you, so you keep taking lower and lower level dudes.
The world is gonna accept me for who I am.
Boy, you
And causing yourself to pick up more baggage that's going to make it even more difficult to get a high value man going forward, or even a medium value man going forward. All that's going to be left for you is bottom of the barrel, bottom scrapers. I throw 100 on a hoe.
You ain't got nothing. You ride the bus and you're living in my damn basement.
Low level dudes who will date anybody. The third step to getting a high value man, even when you have kids, is embracing the real. A lot of y'all just want a pep talk.
Yo, queen, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're smart. And any man who doesn't recognize how beautiful and how amazing you are is a fuckboy. He's a little boy. He's a child. He's weak. If he doesn't want to spend his time, money, and resources raising another man's seed so that he can go on to be successful, even at cost to himself and his own future children, that man is a buster.
Clearly that's fake. And some of y'all need to embrace that to feel good about yourselves, but it doesn't actually help you. You gotta be real with yourself. A person is going to do what's best for them, just like you're trying to do what's best for you. This is why you want someone who is high value. This is why you want somebody who is financially stable. This is why you want somebody who has all of the things that other people want. This is why you want that, because it's best for you. It's best for your children. Duh. He's trying to do what's best for him and his children or his future children. But once you embrace that real and you understand that a person's not bad because they don't want to do what you want them to do or what's best for you, then you can start working strategies to let them see that what's best for you is actually best for them. That's sales. You're selfish. You're bitter. Deadbeat baby daddies. Sucking off of society. Using guys. I'm not the one saying this stuff, but you know you heard it before. Let's keep it a buck. All right, everybody's heard these things, and this narrative is already out there in the world. Now, we can get mad at people. We can throw insults back.
Well, then they must be a little boy if they think that. They must be a fuckboy if they think that.
I know that might make you feel better, but what did you really solve? No, you actually have to change the narrative so that it works for you. How about you get cool with your baby daddy? How about you get to a point where you're not telling everybody that he's broke and that he's a deadbeat? This will help you because nobody wants to raise a deadbeat's kids. Nobody wants to raise a broke loser's kids. So what you're telling them is, hey, I got pregnant by Pookie and Ray Ray, Chad and Tyrone, or whatever y'all want to call them. And now I want you, Greg from accounting, or whatever we call him, to raise Chad and Tyrone's kids. How do you think that makes that other person feel? Of course they feel disrespected. Of course they feel like they're getting the short end of the stick. So why don't you stop telling people how bad your baby daddy is and how much of a deadbeat he is, and you'll be surprised how much people start thinking that they actually have something to live up to and that you actually made good decisions in the past. Telling people how messed up everybody else treated you doesn't generally make them feel sorry for you. It makes them feel like you're stupid.
Bitch! I'ma do you exactly like they did. And I appreciate you for putting all those posts on Facebook, because that let me know exactly what I needed to say to get in the draws.
I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but I'm just telling you the truth. Stop it with the sob story.
Nobody's ever helped me. I've been alone my whole life. All my life I had to fight.
Don't make it seem like somebody's got to come in and start taking care of your kids right away. Oh, you gonna be pulling daddy duties. What are you talking about? They just wanted to date you and get to know you. They don't want to start dating your kids, raising your kids right away, because you know how they say, if you date me, you got to date my kids. Nobody wants to date your freaking kids. People want to get to know you before they even want to become a part of your kid's life. Otherwise, why wouldn't they just be picking up kids off the side of the road and adopting them? You're not doing that. So clearly, people take on other people's children because there's a person that they like attached to them. Otherwise, your ass would be adopting kids and there wouldn't be any kids in orphanages. So we know that that's not what people are doing. So don't expect somebody to just want to freely adopt your kid and start taking care of them right away. Show people that you can actually take care of your kids. Not your ex-boyfriend, not your ex-husband, but you. You actually have the wherewithal and the ability to take care of your own kids. I know, maybe a shocking thing for some of y'all, but show people that you can actually do that. Show people that not only can you take care of your kids, but you can also take care of a household. You can also take care of them. If you're not able to do that, why wouldn't they get somebody who doesn't have kids? It's going to be up to you to fight against these stereotypes. If you don't, you're going to be left behind. I'm black. I understand stereotypes, all right? I get it. And I know a lot of people go around complaining about them all the time.
Why they got all these stereotypes? Why they gotta treat us like this?
Yeah, it sucks. I totally understand. I get it. But at the end of the day, when it comes to you making your life better, you are going to have to fight against those stereotypes. You are going to have to use some of them to your benefit. If people think that because you're a certain race that you don't have the ability to speak well, you can actually speak well anyway.
You seem a little bit hostile.
I'm just trying to help. If people think that because you're a certain race, you might not be on time, you could come 15 minutes early. Now you have actually wowed them with something that anybody can do, just because they expected so little of you. If you're a single mother, you can do the exact same thing. People generally expect less of you, so just showing a little bit more and going a little bit more above and beyond can make them super impressed. The last strategy: turn a negative into a positive. Accept the fact that you having kids by somebody else could be considered negative. Accept the fact that people don't want to take care of other people's kids just in a vacuum, and you don't either. Otherwise, you would have adopted 5 or 6 kids, and you didn't. All right, so clearly you don't want to take care of other people's kids either. Stop being fake. Once you accept the fact that people can see it as a negative, now you can start turning it into a positive. What's the good thing about you having kids? How about the fact that you ain't want to be in the club every night? You ain't want to be girls' night out all the time because you actually have kids at home to take care of. But if you do want to do that, then understand that a person's going to probably want a single person and not your ass. Understand the fact that people are going to have negative feelings about the fact that you have kids and start using that to your advantage. Start using the negatives as a positive. Hey, I got kids that I got to cook for, which means that I cook all the time. I know how to cook. If you don't know how to cook, then you need to start turning your negative into a positive and learn how to cook. Hey, I understand how to manage finances. I understand how to carry myself in different situations, because no, I wasn't dating Pookie and Ray Ray. No, I wasn't dating Chad and Tyrone. I came from a relationship with a good top-notch person. Some of y'all wonder why a lot of these celebrities and rich guys go marry the same girl. The reason why is because the girl's already pre-qualified. She's already been around a lot of rich people. She's already been around a lot of people with a lot of clout, a lot of money, and a lot of opportunities. Therefore, it's easy for her to adjust to those situations and to show the guy in a lot of cases what he needs to do. He may have just got money and she's so used to having it that she can be like, yo, this is where you should go. You should hang out with these people. This is what fork you should eat with. This is how you turn what people would perceive as a negative into a positive. You start showing people that having children and having a previous family situation has shown you how to operate in really high level situations. That's going to get you high level dudes. All right, it's your man Chaz Ellis. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video with somebody else. Also, make sure you go to ChazEllis.com. Check out some of my premium videos where I break down even more game. It's your man Chaz Ellis. Peace.